Today I'd like to talk about mood diaries and the benefits of tracking how you feel every day for your life. So this year I've been very good at consistently keeping a mood diary. It's something I've dabbled in over the last few years, but only this year I've been really consistent with it. And the mood diary it's an online spreadsheet that I've got, and you can have a paper one also. And all I'm really doing in there is just trying to track every single day how I feel and the moods that I have. So the way I do it, which I would advise, is that I break it into 3 sections. So there's AM, PM and evening. And all I have to do for each day is give myself a score out of 10. So if I feel like really good in the morning, I might give myself an 8 or a 9. If I feel still quite good in the afternoon, I give myself like a 7 or an 8. And if I feel like a wee bit tired or a bit lower at night, I maybe give it like a 6 or a 7. And then what I do is I write some comments in there. There's a comment section after the scores, and what I'll do is I'll just tell myself, give like a little review of the day, like what went well, what didn't go well, was there any lessons, and I then colour coordinate it for green for being really good, yellow for being medium, and if there's ever any really bad days, a score lower than maybe a 4, I would give it a red. And what it really does is, and what has been great for me this year is actually just going back over it. So I've now got like 6 weeks worth of data, and what's been amazing for me, the own results of tracking how I feel every single day, is that I've actually been able to find patterns. So I've learned that at night my mood is a lot lower than during the day. I'm a very happiest the first thing when I wake up. When I wake up almost every morning this year, I've been like an 8 or a 9, really high, just really excited, awake, fresh, full energy. But what sort of happens for me, the pattern that I've noticed this year is that, obviously some days are different, but as a general rule, I will start off the day like a 9, and then throughout the day it'll go 9, 8, 7, 6, and usually just towards the end of the day, because my days are quite intense for what I do, towards the end of the day, I can sometimes feel a wee bit lower, maybe like a 6 or maybe a 5 or a 6, and just a bit tired. But what's been really interesting recently is, because I've started to be tracking this, that I'm now actually not having a lower mood at night, even when I'm tired. And it's because I now have the awareness of that. So when I was tired before, I used to associate tiredness with being low. But now, because of the mood diary, I've actually learned that being tired is just being tired, because it's the end of the day. So recently, in the last week, even at night, I'm still actually, very recently, I'm just going to this new level of happiness where actually it's been like a 9 every day, like 999 has been the score, just a really high level, really balanced, really mellow throughout the day, not as many highs and lows as in the past, just because I'm a bit more balanced and healthy this year. And it has been fascinating tracking that process, and I think that I would definitely advise, if there's people out there, to start actually tracking how you feel, because there's loads of things that happen in our lives, and when you start to track your moods, you can actually start to work out, right, wait a minute, I was a 9 there, but a 3 there, like in this different section of the day. Why was that? And you think, well, what happened in that period of the day? Well, that's when I went on Facebook, and I sat on Facebook for an hour, and you're like, right, when I'm on Facebook, I always come off feeling a lot worse than I did before I went on. And I'll also link it up, so I've got my goals in there as well, my 15 daily goals, which I'll speak about in more depth at some point. And I can find out, like, okay, well, my mood was a wee bit lower today because I never done X or Y. And it's just been a great process. So I think if there's MD out there who maybe doesn't like the way they feel right now, or they want to be happier, start a mood diary. It only takes 5 or 10 minutes at night to do, and some of the lessons that you will learn in there will be invaluable. Once you start to track how you feel, you'll be able to spot patterns. Once you start to spot patterns, you'll be able to find out what are the things that are causing you to feel good and what are the things that are causing you to feel bad. Then you can just start doing more of the things that help you feel good and less of the things that help you feel bad. And hopefully over time you'll be able to improve your mood. If you can improve your mood, you can improve your life. And if you can improve your life, then, well, what else is there to life than having a good life? Thank you.